My first 3 dentists, I had a super negative experience. And I would probably have been the most unlikely person to become a dentist. But that's a long story and we don't have time for that. But I'm a wimp when it comes to pain. My first 3 dentists didn't use anesthetic. And so I was really pretty phobic. And long story short, eventually I was more open to becoming a dentist, and when I got involved, I found I just really loved it. And for 10 years, I just was kind of a small little office where I've been in the same place for 40 years, actually, just to let you know. And so for 10 years, I did all my own hygiene, and just enjoyed being with the patients, developing relationships with them, doing good work. And one of the things that brought MOTSY to light was I could see that no matter how hard I tried, people just weren't quite getting the whole idea of how to take care of their teeth. And it would slowly, for many people, slowly turn into a dental disaster. And even though you would communicate the brush and floss, there wasn't a lot of personal help there. And from there, I went on to go all over the country and learn about dentistry to become a better dentist. I got a hygienist, and it was fabulous. It was actually one of the best things I ever did, to have more professionals in the office with me. And I really, though, could always relate to what the hygienists were doing. And when I went ahead and got training out in San Diego, I was in a study club there, and also went to UCLA for a lot of cosmetic training, in Seattle for the Spear Institute, and then Tampa, Florida, all sorts of great experiences that I've had over the years. So around 2014, I came up with this. I've been using a microscope for maybe 25 years now, and with the microscope, I've been able to show people what needs to be taken care of, and why, and we did what I would be doing for them, be it restorative or gum work, and they really understood. So around 2013, I came up with the idea, wouldn't it be great if people could see what's going on in their own mouth at home? And they would be able to clean their teeth better with all these different attachments. And that's where Prophix by Envy came up. And it was a video toothbrush. And you can see all the little different attachments that are there. And it was a video camera, and which I do have a patent for. And if you went to getprophix.com, you would actually see what that whole idea is. You can see the stories back in 2016 and 17 when I was at the Consumer Electronics Show. And this product will come out eventually. We've had a struggle with the developers, and we're retooling it. But in the interim, we've come up with MOTSY Light, which doesn't have the actual video camera or the power brush, but is something that has a light with all the different attachments. So we basically use the same attachments. Actually, they've been improved, and developed this nice little handle that lasts for 2 minutes, or you can turn it off if you like. It's a double handle. And by the way, this is the prototype. Doesn't have the logo on it yet, but we're getting it all squared away. And then we've got a regular brush and a small brush, so that when people brush their teeth, they can see what they're doing. and which is kind of the whole idea of developing a group of people that really want to take care of their teeth, see what they're doing, and be able to use different tools to do a better job. And here's a rubber pick, so people can not only clean behind their lower front teeth, but it rotates so they can go in between and on the sides. And it's not like a metal instrument, but it's soft enough that you won't gouge yourself. But it's also able to check other areas of the mouth if there's plaque there, which is really helpful. It rotates and does a nice job there. And then the final tool on the personal oral hygiene pack is this 5X mirror. And there's no other 5X mirror in the market, but this way when someone's looking in their mouth to see if it's clean, they'll be able to go and say, wow, I've never seen that before. Really looks good. And the whole idea is getting people used to brushing their whole mouth and getting it clean. We've got a disposable a flosser, which is one-handed, so that you don't have to put both hands in, with the disposable flosser on it. And that's not in the personal oral hygiene pack, because not everybody wants to have, flosses their teeth, or they think that flossing their teeth is okay with what they're doing, and they don't want to pay extra for a tool like that. And then there's this nice little handy little appliance where you can put all the tools in it on your bathroom mirror if you like. And now the whole idea is as you get used to getting your teeth cleaned, someday you're going to say, boy, I'd like to have a picture of that. And that's where Prophix comes in. And so what I'm really doing is meeting people at different places, starting with this nice LED light toothbrush, getting people to take good care of them. They may not need a Prophix. On the other hand, next generation, hopefully in about a year and a half, maybe 2, we'll have Prophix out. Plus there'll be new attachments. There's this nice little carrying case that comes with it. And so that's kind of how the story started. I've been working with my daughters on Prophix. And you'll notice a few pictures of one of them on the website for MOTSY Light. But I've got a great group of people that I'm working with, and I'm looking forward to seeing an impact people. And the main thing that I'm trying to do is empower people to take better care of their teeth and connecting them with caring dental professionals. So there'll be other stories that you'll listen to, but this is kind of the beginning story of how it all came about, and I hope you really enjoy it. Thank you so much for being involved and listening to my little explanation of how things started.